Probably this video combined with the introduction is going to be sub 10 minutes, because after doing a quick warm-up lap with this car and looking on my GoPro, it was already under 7 minutes, so that shows a lot. And there was no intention to time myself or to go crazy fast, that's why I was not even wearing a helmet. We are running on some old Cup 2R tires, I mean Cup 2R of course, but they are more than many, well, track days old. So nothing exceptional, it's just a quick rollout. Many of you are going to probably ask, why didn't you go for a full sand lap with all the safety equipment, optimal tire pressure, etc, etc. This was not the place or time, because this was simply a rollout, and more importantly, to do official lap record or lap time, you need to rent the track. This was really just seeing what the car more or less can do. Maybe we will rent the track one day, we will see, but we had this opportunity by going as a first car out on the track thanks to the SK track day, and after that we continued driving with other cars on track, so it was again no intention of pushing it, we just had lots of fun.
Brakes are crazy, they're insane.
Since we're already making this video longer than 10 minutes, I would like to remind you that if you like the Nürburgring, probably because you like this video, we are having sale on 360 Nürburgring book that I have helped to co-write, which is full of features, facts about the track, about the local environment, where you can rent the best car, where you can spectate, where you can eat the best, etc, etc. So if you like to visit our beautiful track, this is the ultimate guide for you that can fit in your glove box while you're coming to the track. So go to 360roadbooks.com and get yourself a copy and stop by here and I will sign it for you, and we're gonna have some fun on track. And if not in real life, then there's going to be a nice video for you tomorrow, so subscribe as well. Now, first of all, you probably know this car from last year, or was it 2 years ago? Time is flying by, just like when you're flying through Flugplatz, etc. Anyway, but bad jokes aside, it had over 3 million views, so most likely you know it as the red street legal cup car that now has been wrapped in a very nice color, so underneath it is still red. Now, the big feature of it is, of course, the big cup wing that you see on the car, and essentially it's completely a GT3 cup car, including Porsche Cup brakes made by PFC and suspension, etc, etc. The only difference right now, we are on street tires, Cup 2Rs. It has also full interior, therefore you can go in comfort, shopping, etc. It even has a bit more fancy carpets from 9FF, and the main important thing in comparison to previous lap, right now it received the conversion by 9FF, their G Turbo series. Now the car could run 760, 780 horsepower, but we took it easy and we just did about 680 to try it out. I just want to show you the fact that we even have the frunk. Yep. So this means that it's actually more practical than a GT3 RS, and probably also much more faster to a certain extent. So yeah, it was quite crazy, quite insane. Anything to add? Well, a bit more horsepower for next time, once we have confirmed that it works, and we confirmed that it works. So next time, let's go again with 780 horsepower, and maybe a bit newer tires, and maybe actually also our Vulcan Alpha dedicated front splitter, because yeah, with such a big wing you need to have something on the front. But yeah, and maybe a bit more practice, and maybe put my helmet on and Hans, and then see what it can do. But until then, enjoy the lap, and that was freaking insane. That was really, really insane. So thank you very much, 9FF and SWH, for making all of this happen.
We are lined up on the track at this car track day. They allowed me to go out first, and I decided to go out alone now first. So although it's going to be like a warm-up lap trying to feel the car, we're also not going to have weight of the passenger to show what the car can do to a certain extent. I'm not going to send it because I'm like not wearing helmet, I don't know the car, but I think I should be comfortable enough to yeah, to feel out its speed halfway through the lap once the tires are warm. Off we go. warm-up lap. Holy sh**. Give me a day and that's gonna be a record car. Even with me behind the wheel, so let alone with a pro driver. Woo!